Hi guys, it's your girl Nia. I know I've been kind of under the radar lately. There's a lot going on with COVID and everything. In this video, I wanted to address something that's kind of been on my mind for a while. Those of you that do not know my age, I guess, I am 28 and kind of been thinking more about starting a family, whether or not that's right for me, and whether or not it's something that I want to do, if I want to actually have the baby myself. I recently found out that I have about a 40% chance to conceive naturally, but there are other factors with being an XLHer. Obviously, we don't know whether or not our children have a definite XLH, or whether or not they would have XLH or not. There's no definite way of knowing. Yeah, we can pay thousands upon thousands of dollars to do like genetic testing in utero and everything like that. But obviously, I am not a millionaire. I do not have money, and right now I can safely say that I am not ready to have a baby right now. Just financially, other reasons, what have you. But I guess becoming an adult and being a part of the study for Chris Vita and everything, yeah, there is a more positive outlook on having XLH. But me personally, I have to think about the factors of, one, I don't even know if my child will or will not have XLH. And then there's the factors of actually putting myself through a pregnancy. And I know that's like probably like a horrible thing to say, but it is something that I have to think about. What my husband has to think about, it's literally putting myself on and through a pregnancy. There's the fact that I am already overweight. And then to add more weight throughout the pregnancy, I have that to consider. That's more pressure on my back, pressure on my hips, pressure on my knees. And I'm pretty sure that it's safe to say that my doctors probably would say that being pregnant is not the best thing for me. And I know that. But am I going to be losing out on the fact of having a baby because of all the ifs and the buts? But it is something I have to think about. I am very limited on my mobility. I am pretty independent, I will say that. I do things myself, but I also am not able to do things myself that I know. Like, there's always a thing in the back of my mind, oh, what if my child runs away from me, they're throwing a temper tantrum. How am I going to stop my kid from running in the street? Hopefully I would be a better parent to teach my kid not to run in the street. But kids will be kids, and then there's, yes, the physical aspects that I have to account for of putting myself through a pregnancy. But then there's also the unknowing, or the not knowing on if my child will have XLH or not. And that in itself is a worry that I'm pretty sure a lot of parents go through. But I know what it's like to have XLH. Yes, I try to look at the bright side of everything. I try to look past the pain and look past the problems that we face. But then I don't know if I can willingly put a child, let alone my child, through that. I don't want to have a child look and blame me for bringing them into this world with XLH. And, I never want to have my child resent me. And I'm not saying that I resent my parents or anything like that. I don't. But these are the things that I think about in preparing or not preparing. And I know that I still have time to decide on whether or not a baby is in my future or not. But these are just the things that I think about. Like there's not only me in this situation, I have to think about the baby. I have to think about everything that I'm going to be putting my body through for this baby. And I never want to resent my child. And I never want my child to resent me. And yes, there's always adoption. There's other means of having a child. But it's just something that's been on my mind heavy the last couple of months, I guess I can say. But let me know what your thought process is, or what your thoughts are, questions, concerns that you have. Please feel free to reach out. Thanks for watching. Bye.